Hi, it's Denis Knight with Golf Traveler. Today I'm in Junction, Missouri. I'm at a place called Briarbrook. It's a really nice course, pretty highly ranked in this area. And so I'm kind of gambling because you never know what the weather's going to do today. But I'm come down to the Joplin area. I'm staying the night tonight. I'm going to try and play another course in Joplin tomorrow, but they're forecasting rain tonight and tomorrow, so I may only get to play today. But this is Briarbrook in Junction, Missouri. Hole 1 is a par 4. It's a slight dog leg left. I played this course once last year as part of my challenge, but I sure don't remember it. So it looks like we're going to go down, try to get out there in that main area, and I'm assuming then the green is there on the left up there. Yeah, look, I can almost see the green up there. So let's see if we can attack this hole and get a good head start. Finishing up on the green at 1, and you can kind of see it putted well. It seemed to hold a little bit. So Briarbrook seems to be nestled in kind of a nice little community here. Here's hole 2. It's going straight down. You can see the flag in the distance there, so it looks like it's just sloping from right left. It's about 63 today. It's a little cloudy. Nobody's out here really. It's the end of May, so it's very unseasonable for Missouri, but I'm taking full advantage of it. Now hole 3 is a par 4. It's a slight dog to the right there. And the green slants right left, just like that last one did. I don't know if you can quite make out the green. It's right back over there behind that tree. See if I can zoom in a little bit there, right over in that area. So it's a par 4, hole 3 here at Briarbrook. Here's the green of hole 3. You can kind of see they're pretty good size. They roll well. They're holding pretty decent. So that's nice. We roll down here to hole 4, and it's really cool looking. It's a par 3 down here. Box is right down here on the left, and then we shoot up over the water and shoot up onto the green there in the distance. So that's going to be a hole 4. It's a par 3. So I parred the first hole and bogeyed the last 2 holes. I've overshot both greens, and that's part of the problem when you're playing a new course. You're not quite sure. As we look at this beautiful par 3, hole 4 par 3, I want to ask all of you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's at Golf Traveler with Denis Knight, DENISKNIGHT. So please subscribe and tell others. I'm doing all these courses in Southwest Missouri. I take trips to Texas and Oklahoma. I've got 33 videos right now. This is 34. So please subscribe and tell others. Again, at Golf Traveler with Denis Knight. There's the par 3 hole 4 in the distance there. You cross this little bridge here, and then you come up on hole 5, which you can't really see from here. It's a par 5, and it's pretty much straight up over that hill. So let's get over that hill and see what we see. And there's the tee boxes for this hole 5 par 5. But as you can see, the fairways are pretty patchy. It's a little disappointing. There's the green in the distance. You can see the flag. Let's see, there it is. So I'm about 255 still to go. So the hole 6 is pretty much straight away. That's up there by the boxes. I came down here because you couldn't, from the boxes, you couldn't see the green. You see it's still somewhat patchy through here. It shouldn't be that way at the end of May. You know, these greens should be full. We get down there, you can see just how nice the greens are though. So I'm hitting my second shot. I'm just right here on the right, so I should be able to get on in 2. I was able to par that par 5. Hole 7's a par 5, so I came up by the midway point. The tee boxes are back there. And if I spin around, again, patchy fairways, as you can see. And I'm just right here to the left. And the green is, as you can see, straight ahead. So, you know, we just need to get some distance here and maybe get on in 3. This is hole 7. Now, hole 8 is a par 3. It's about 140, it says 146 on there, and that's about right. It's about 148 or so from the greens here. And looks a little domed, not real big, but doesn't look like there's anything around it. So I'm just going to go right at the hole. Now, hole 9 is a par 4. It works its way back towards the clubhouse. You can kind of see the clubhouse on the right, and it's like tennis courts there. It goes up and then dogs just slightly for the tennis courts to the left there and works its way back in there somewhere. I think the green is actually, if you can see it, it's right back in there. I think that guy's on the green. So it gives you an idea. We're going to have to kind of hit the elbow, get out there where we can see the hole, and hopefully get on in 2. As you can see, here's the green on 9, and they're holding pretty well, and they're fairly large. But, you know, their fairways are patchy. They've got some areas where they, of course, it's been raining a lot. And it's muddy as you came up down through here. I had to take a wedge that slipped on me right down there, so I ended up bogeying the hole. But, you know, we've been getting a lot of rain, so you're going to see this. Okay, we're going to move on to 10. Now, hole 10's a par 4. These fairways look a little better. But boy, look at it. It's just right to left slant. You can see the green right up there at the top, but you don't want to get way down that left corner. So, I don't know. Maybe we stay. If we can get out to the middle of that fairway, I think we'll have a good shot at and try and stay on the right side of that green up there. This is hole 10 at Briarbrook in Junction. Well, this is hole 11. It's a par 3. We have to shoot over this water and up onto that hill up there. It's about 130 for me, but that's about a half club high. So, I don't know. I think I'll hit my 9. I think I can get it over there. Here's a good view of 11. I ended up hitting my 8, and I'm just right here on the green. That's a pretty long putt for a birdie, but you know, you just never know when you're climbing up a hill like that, you know, how much you need to club up. So I went back about 6 yards from my mark, gave myself a little bit to play with. Now, still a little long, but I just don't think I could have got the 9 up the hill. Now, there's the tee boxes of 12, and I'm just going to swing it around. It's just the fairway, or the edge of the fairway, and that way I can bring you down here and you can see the green from here. You can't quite get it till you get to the crest of this hill, and then you can make out the green down below. So again, pretty straight ahead, but we're going to go back and tee off and see if we can't get on the green in 2. Now, hole 13 is a par 5, And it's fairly straight away. You can actually see the hole from up here. The valley goes down and then it goes back up, and then the green's way back up there at the top. So I've kind of caught up with this group in front of me. So might go a little slower on the back 9, but doing good so far. Briar Cliff. I'll have to check it again. Briar something. Here we are on hole 14 here at Briarbrook in Coral Junction. Again, I've got a group in front of me. I'm having to kind of wait on a little bit, but you can see the flag in the distance right up at the very top of the hill. So it's just a matter of getting over the water, getting up the hill in 2 and trying to putter in. I parred that par 5, just finished up, but I had a birdie putt, I just missed it. Well, hole 15 is another par 5, and it's about 480, I think, from where I'm at. So at least it's straight ahead. It's fairly open, as you can see. It's wide, and the green's way up at the top of that far hill. So a couple long shots, and maybe we can be up there on 3. That'll be our goal here at oh man, I'll check it again. Briarbrook in Coral Junction. Now hole 16 is a par 3. It's about 168 or so to the top, and then it's uphill a little bit. So we're probably going to play at about 175, 180-ish. Maybe hit my 6. Get across. That's the par 3, 16. And we got 17 and 18 to go after that. So it's turned out to be a really nice day. Again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Golf Traveler with Denis Knight. Denis Knight. Here on the tee box of 17, which is a par 4, they have a little in memory here from the ladies of Briarbrook, which is really nice. It looks like it's pretty much straight ahead. Let's get up here and take a look at it. There's our tee boxes, and I can see the green there in the distance. So it's going to be, at least everything will be visible. We'll just have to make sure we don't stay down that low portion where they are. It looks kind of low there. And go right at the pin. This is 17 on Briarbrook in Coral Junction, Missouri. All right, finally to the end of the road on hole 18. It's a par 4. It's pretty much straight. We can see the green from here. So we just got to get a good shot off the box, get out there in that fairway, get down there hopefully and get on that green in a couple. There's sand on the right, it looks like. And then we can finish up down there by the parking lot. So hole 18 at Briarbrook here in Coral Junction. Briarbrook in Coral Junction. I ended up with a 9 over 81, which I'm very happy with. It's only the second time I've ever played this course. Here's their little putting area. I tell you, except for some of the spotty fairways, this is really a nice course. It's not super crowded. Coral Junction's basically in Joplin. So, you know, it's an easy access. I would recommend Briarbrook. If you get a chance, I'd come down this way and play this course. Really looks nice. Got a nice swimming pool, beautiful lunch area, you know, grill area. So Briarbrook in Coral Junction.